The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Which should I choose? It's been getting quite busy recently.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Sorry, I realized I was muted the entire time. So let's try that again. What's up, everybody? It's your boy WeFire Gaming. One back in another video. Today we're going to be playing some more GENSHIN IMPACT. This time we can actually do like some actual quests and stuff, because last time the reason why I haven't done it is because the whole like maintenance and everything. And I would have streamed on Thursday, but I wound up working. But you know, I'm here now, so we can finally begin. Finally start the little GENSHIN IMPACT gaming and streaming I will be doing on this channel. I'll be doing other stuff, of course, but GENSHIN will definitely be one of the main ones.
I guess.
Right here. So before we begin, let me just make sure I got everything situated, and then we'll get started. Let's see. There we go. All right.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Let's click on this. Now how did
The scribe's work is simple.
Oh,
which is exactly why I took the position.
So from here, that's copy. I'm like sharing that I'm live right now on like everywhere else.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer
Wait.
near Wolfendom.
Huh? No. Whatever.
I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
There's a strange
I guess
wanderer near
I'll just have to
Wolfendom.
reject them all.
Which should I choose? Quite busy recently.
Wait. Huh? No.
There
Whatever.
we go. And
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
all right, cool. Let's do that.
Which should I choose?
Am I able to do this on both? Alright. Cool, that's up. Now go with the other half and do the exact same thing. I'm basically letting people know I'm live. That's my point. There we go. It should still work though, I think.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Also, I messed it up, so I gotta do it again. Hold on. Don't worry, we're about to start. Just gotta make sure everything's all situated. Don't want to make any mistakes.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Okay. Why do I keep typing like that?
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Which should I choose?
Come take a look.
There we go.
There will definitely be something
Alright,
that catches
now
your
it's
eye.
fixed. Now I can do this.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Alright, give this a minute too.
Wait. Huh? No.
Alright. And now that is uploaded.
Whatever.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Which should I choose? Haven't you heard? There's a
Book
strange
learning
wanderer
alone
in
is
your
not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Don't worry, we're almost finished, and then I'll actually start.
Wait. Huh?
You know, it's the last stream, so let's just hang out. Hope everybody's days is going good.
Whatever.
Alright.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Alright. Got that on here. Let me just open this up on my thing.
I guess
Okay.
I'll post a commission at the adventure.
That is set. Alright, let's do this. A little adjustment to the light here.
Come take a look.
Wait.
There will definitely be
Make
something
sure it
that catches
doesn't
your
fall
eye.
over.
No.
Alright. Very carefully. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't fall, but it probably will. Let's just get started. Now, it's a new day, so it's time for some commissions first, and then we'll go ahead and do some world quests. Now, let's see here. I bet. Make sure that's fixed and set up. Alright. Let's see. I mean, I guess we can go here real quick. I would do some of the domains, but I am broke right now, so I will not be doing them this stream, probably. I'm just gonna do some more quests. Pretty good, pretty good.
Here you are.
No!
Shine down!
Do Raiden again. I mean, I said Raiden. I mean,
There is no escape!
yeah, I don't have any geos at the moment, so using, well, I need like decent geos at the moment, so I'm a little, I'm kind of in a tough spot, guys. I don't have any like super crazy geo types at the moment. At least ones that like are my playstyle. What am I thinking of that's around here? That's probably right. Make sure everything is good over here on my phone. Let's do that. Okay.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
Ooh, a chest just for me. You guys are just chilling here dancing. Here I am, just interrupting.
Here you go.
Also, let me know if the audio is a little too loud for the game. It might be a bit. Okay. I'm alright. Definitely alright. Did not get struck by lightning, for sure. Alright. Alright, well this commission's done. Let's head to the next one. Defeat opponents, complete time challenge. Alright, let's do this one. And then when the commissions are done, we'll go ahead and do a world mission. And then a few story quests. Let's have fun with it. For sure. Let's move that. This doesn't at all seem suspicious.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
There we go. I definitely try to get some more. Kind of broke.
Here you are. Well now.
Shine down.
Kind of like the perfect setting for me right now.
Absurd.
Turn up the gain a little bit. Just so I can like kind of hear how loud I am.
There is no escape.
How bold.
This is a first for me. I don't think I've ever actually collected these before. Alright, let's see. Then the next one, defeating the enemies. Well, where is this at? Oh. Oh, I think I know what this is.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Hey! What's up, Livey? Oh, shoot. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But I gotta believe! I believe I'm not gonna make it, but I might be okay. Maybe. I might be good. Oh, here, hold on. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I made it. Alright. Okay, hold on. Give me just a minute, chat. Oh.
A process of elimination.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
There we go. Alright. Thank you, Daryl. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was muted. I'm not a big fan of doing the PS5 streaming. I'm still learning a few things. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. No, pretty much. Let's see. Alright, cool. This one's set. That all situated. Oh yeah, if you stick around for the stream, Daryl, you get to see me play GENSHIN. Oh great, the water going. No, it's too deep. Pause, pause, big pause. Oh my god. I did not think that through. Alright, right in.
Now you shall perish.
Definitely using a cryo would be great right now. It's too late. It's too late.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, alright, there we go, we're good. Alright, let's see how that's situated. Alright, what else? I need to get some health back. No, actually, I need to go and see if I can get something to eat. I had to feed my people. My people are starving. Let's head over here. So anyway. Oh wait, no, this is not where I do it. Alright. There's all the stuff I got. I'll do a few of these. Alright. Yeah, let's make this. Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Huh, sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Food. One time I got the hiccups. Nah, I think I'm good. Okay. Now that that's situated, time for some world quest. Alright, no, I lied. I need to collect the stuff from Catherine.
Ad Astra Abbott.
Yeah, I just ranked up so I can get some of that too. Yes, resin, finally. I need this, like, badly, guys. Really badly. And then for this, I've heard a lot from, like, people that having these is, like, really cracked. But, like, you know, it also kind of depends on, like, the substats, too. You know, I may not know much, but I still know a few things, a few small things.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright. Now then. Oh wait, shouldn't I get like a key from that? Unless I have them all. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah, claim. Alright, cool. Now I should have all 3 keys that I can use. I can start doing each and every one of these now if I want. Which we could do. Or I could try cracking out a lot of these world quests that have been just sitting here for a very long time. Let's do... Yeah, I guess we can do this one. Anyway, to the mist. Yeah. I think this was over in Inazuma though, right? I feel like... Was it? It might have been. Where was that last ad? I think it was on this island. I also didn't really like explore too much in this area, so that's another thing. Anyway, through the
Waiting days are worst.
I can't say I remember how to do this one. Yeah, hold on, I gotta look at this quest. I do not remember this one. Locals are behaving wrongly, but you take their commission. But like, it's not here. I don't think. Somewhere else, right? No, I think I'm in like the right area, but like kind of off. I might have to do some research in search of what that is, because I do not remember. So I'll do this one, because there's a marker telling me where to go. As it has been a while since I've been in Inazuma. I've been kind of hanging around Sumeru more. What's up? Traveler, you've returned. I guess you've delivered my letter to Kamaji. Did you manage to get the travel permit as well? From Kamaji. There's treats and a handwritten letter from Kamaji. What is its request? This tricolor dango he prepared for me. Thank you, traveler. I'll make sure to savor these treats. As for this letter, I'll read it with great care. Alright. This is like, for all those who don't know, she basically like helped me escape this like area of Inazuma when like I first got here. Yeah, because like originally you were like all the way over in Liyue, and then after doing a crap ton of stuff, you would be able to take a ship over here. And once I got here, basically I couldn't leave. Like they wouldn't let me leave. But I'm fine now, so we're good.
I can't believe I got assigned this task.
And up we go, never mind. Wait a minute, I have all his. Can't I just like... Aha! Big brain! Never mind! Hold on,
Yep.
okay, we're gonna have to kind of utilize a few tricks. Back up again.
Quicker.
Alright. Okay. If I can get over there, that'd be great. Let's try something. No!
Yep.
Alright. Hey, I need another one. Time for plan B. Teleport again. No! No, you know what? It's alright. There's another way. There has to be. When there's a will, there's a way. Alright, I gotta time it right. I'm gonna get the one that's right up there. Alright, and And go.
Here you are.
Yes! I am a genius! Definitely not cheating at all. Now, where's it at? Aha! Yeah. I guess that was that for that world quest. It was shorter than I thought. So I'll do... Priority investigation. Let's see. Oh no, from old friends. No, that's the one we're not doing. I guess I could look around more in the chasm. And he gives me primos, so I mean, wouldn't hurt. I did a lot of stuff in the chasm before. However, I have a better idea. We're gonna do this. Actually, no. We're gonna do the one with Tartaglia. Okay. Story quest. Across the sea. Yep, there it is. I was like, wait, wasn't it Unizuma? Dramatic entrance. Okay.
Be on your guard, traveler.
Make sure my audio is
no
great
time
and
for
not
sightseeing.
too loud. Alright. Let's bring this a little bit closer, though. Okay.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover,
Very little
the
intelligence,
ruin
you say.
in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from
provide
within.
some intelligence. Not much, though.
As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters.
Alright. You can never be cautious. Be too cautious, see?
In
I'm
any
also
case,
lacking intelligence.
the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
I know a little self-defense. Not to brag, but I could beat 10 of you in a fight. Yeah. You know?
The self-confidence of young people is an extraordinary thing. Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
Alright.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Okay. Looks like we can start. Investigate the Ruin Guard's whereabouts. Should I use like my elemental set? Or... I could just go to the waypoint, because I mean, it's right over here.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
You know what they say about people with big feet? Big hearts. Big hearts.
Here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards
I don't know what
did
you were
come out
thinking.
for a walk
I don't know what you
after
guys
all.
were thinking, but
Trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to a Ruin Guard over there.
oh. Wait, why'd the feet stop here though? You just jump and then sit down, or is there another one? Nope. Looks like this one wants it. Okay. Let's do this. Oh no, I'm like readying my shoulders like I'm actually gonna fight.
Well,
Going for Mona.
Shine down.
Go right in. Give me a little bit of time. Yeah.
Well,
Meeting
that's
guards
one
like a boss.
Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Alright. Did I? Oh. Okay. I see. Interesting. Alright. Oh, there's more. Is that a, whose kid is that? What? What the heck?
Hey, you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome?
Sure.
What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
Yep.
Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually.
Okay, sorry.
What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard?
Wow.
Mr. Cyclops?
Alright, let's hear you, little
Wait, what? Do people seriously call
small,
him that?
young individual.
Yep, my brother said so.
You-
And he's the best toy seller in
should
the whole
watch it.
world. It's
Yeah.
his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet
Really?
someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Well, I kind of have to pick this one.
Hey, just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
But it's
Greetings.
true, though.
Have you found anything? Oh,
Oh, man.
a child? What's the situation here?
I would also like to know.
We just, found him.
You're just around.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Yeah, you tell him.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy.
Let's
If
fix
he's
this.
saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops,
The
he's
light might
definitely a
be
bad
not
man.
too bright. There it is.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, I think you lost somebody.
I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again!
What is your name, kid?
My name's Tusser. I came all
Tusser?
the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But
Wait.
I'm all on my own. And I don't know where to
Snezhnaya.
find him. You came all
Wait,
the way
wait,
from
wait.
Snezhnaya?
Is he?
Oh, I
Is
think
he
this is the part where I
Tartaglia's
give
little
you
brother?
this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your
Just
family
chilling.
must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys.
Huh. You know, I'll gladly take it and give it to your brother when we find him. Huh. I'll take it.
Thanks, nice guy.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm super
we
nice
gotta make a
for
pinky
sure.
promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow.
All right.
That one nursery rhyme
Made the promise.
is all
Made
you
the
need
promise.
to know about Snezhnayan culture.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
if we weren't your babysitters before,
They're built different.
sure as heck are now. But where should we look for
Isn't
your
that
brother?
like where the cryo icon is? Well, of course the Northland
Great
Bank.
idea. All right, off we go. All right.
Adventure!
Finally, now I get to see my brother.
See, with the hair and the eyes, that's definitely his brother, for sure. Marapesh. 999. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a lot either, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Alright, map. Go up to the mountain and leap of faith. What's your favorite out of the four, like, big locations, everybody? Would you say? So it would either be Mondstadt, Inazuma, Sumeru, or Liyue. Which one would you say is your favorite? I don't know. For me, it's like Liyue or Inazuma, but most likely it'd be like Liyue. I just love everything about being over here. It's so nice. Like we know who's in here. I'm pretty sure we know of who's in here.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Whoa, what's going on in here?
Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
What are they talking about? Hold on.
What is he doing here?
Hold up.
Yay, my brother! I found
This is the perfume lady all over again.
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother, too, sir.
For
My
those
goodness.
who played the game, you'll understand
What a nice
I meant by
surprise,
that.
too, sir. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, too, sir? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
Oh, my chair. Ah, well.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Toozer's money.
Tusa, what you did was extremely dangerous.
Wow.
I'm so happy
Wow.
to see you, really, I am,
Alright.
but please, promise me you
See,
won't
Paimon's
do
a real
anything
one.
like this ever
Definitely
again.
one of my favorite characters.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Okay.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Facts. Last time I checked,
You're forgetting something
you
about
got destroyed.
me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
No,
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that.
Should watch that.
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes, Ekaterina.
Yeah, remember that one time when you betrayed me and then tried to kill me? So, did you know that your brother...
Are we?
But
Oh,
Master
man.
Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
Maybe.
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure,
boy.
I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like
Yeah.
Tooser really likes you, and that
Sure.
you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
You're ganging up on me. Okay, sure.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Well, won't hurt to spend their money. Alright, let's go.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first?
I was thinking you
we
go
start with the toy
sit at
store?
the parking lot as I go and spend all of go buy you a new toy. Yeah. Right. I'd leave you sitting on the bench while I'm off finding the best food for you. Right?
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
I would like to still see that
That's
place
right.
for sure.
How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops.
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Wow.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible.
Not my money. Alright, let's see.
Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooser's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done, either way, it's time to talk prices.
Right.
How much do you want to spend?
100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. Alright, time to haggle. Enter a number. Let's see, we have about 35,000. What if I had to bring it down to a little under half? About 15,000. Oh wait, that is what it is. I lied. Let's try to get it for a little less, so maybe she said it's still pretty pricey, so what if I just bring it down for 9,000?
This price is a little too low.
Come on, Granny. Alright. You forced my hand. 10 grand it is. How's that?
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Thank you.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Alright.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
Maybe.
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I
Make sure everything over here
can't
is still
eat
good.
spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy
Wow, that was
food
pretty good.
misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands.
Facts.
Looks like One Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's tastes, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll
Really?
leave it to you, Chef Now. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunyue Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Okay. Well, let's just make a little bit of wiggle room here. Now let's try the 9,000.
Ah, you folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Now.
Thank
Please
you.
sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Sorry, late day for me today.
It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
Oh, my money back. I mean, Tooser's money back.
Just right.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah,
exactly
that's
like
what I
how my
said.
sister Tonya makes it. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too.
Well.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
Home lies over the ocean.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
People must have iron stomachs.
harbor is so lively.
Wait a minute, isn't that...
Travelers.
Alright, okay. Wait, what's the quest I was just doing? Oh, alright, so... I guess we gotta do this. Wherever it is. Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, let's do that real quick and then we can continue. Okay. To Inazuma! Alright. New story to Tenkuchi. A new story, it's a new story that Uncle Ramsey told me. Stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. You can go in deep sea and do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. I'll try. I'll do what I can with Gordon Ramsay. I mean Uncle Ramsay. Something free, you should just say it to us. What do you mean? Wait. Have they been like seeing things or somebody like impersonating her? I mean, could it be that she came back on her own while getting this letter to us? Misunderstanding after that child comes here, I'll ask her. I managed to attend to today after she's back. We'll ask her for clarification. Okay with you, please on this tomorrow evening. And that child to explain everything to you. What the hell's in a hurry? Every day she leaves early and comes back late. Get to see her in the evening. I'm not sure what she's really up to. Oh, sorry, you had to travel such a long way. And Tsuko's, if only she was more well behaved. Okay. I could go do continue the Tuser stuff, but now I'm a little intrigued on what the heck this is all about. Living in Leeway seems to have something on her mind. So this is... Wait. So, like... Is she the imposter? Hold on. Is this kind of like a whole Catherine situation going on? I'm pretty sure Catherine's like a robot, by the way. No, I think she is a robot. That's just my assumption. That is so weird, though. Alright, too, sir. Alright. And dramatic entrance.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
How about a topic kids would be interested in?
Yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Well, this is definitely very Paimon style.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tusser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening.
You kind of lost me a bit at this one point, and I was just confused.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook?
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
They're weapons, aren't they? He's giving you guys weapons.
Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that.
Hey.
But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
He's very energetic.
Hey! Quit running off!
Yeah, see, me and the Traveler got like the same kind of like reaction to this whole thing.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
Dang.
Just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tusser?
Thanks.
Maybe 200 times your size?
What?
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats.
Okay. Sure, buddy.
What's wrong, Tusser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother.
That's weird.
What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
That's kids
you can
for
have
you.
all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Why am I doing this? We have fast travel for a reason, people. Now let's see, what's the closest one? Right here. I'll walk the rest of the way. Or maybe I'll glide. Oh man. These treasure hoarders are for two. Alright. This one looks suspicious enough to no good, and I'm about to land anyway, so... Dramatic entrance again! I mean, dramatic entrance! Damn it, I ruined it.
Flicker.
Thanks, man. Wow. Oh, there's my one way in. Here's the entrance. Oh. Tower of Mona! And right in. I didn't do it. Nope. Oh, I got stuck. I'm gonna grab these and move her out the way. Ah! Alright, what are you guys shooting at me? I must be punished! Also did not notice you were messing with this over here. So many chests at my disposal. Well, we will take this one. And we will take this one. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I had to go up. Right? Yeah, I had to go up there. This way. I can make that. The one that addressed Mora. Okay. Well, he's gone now.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this
Slippery
first.
woo.
Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother!
Ooh.
You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
Okay.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's...
I'll say it again.
Oh,
Toys
boy.
from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Really?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. All right then. Show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh,
Right.
no problem.
Okay.
Don't blink, though, or you might miss it.
Wow. Hey! Man, I wish I got him. But I didn't have, I wasn't playing the game as much when the time came when he was out. Unfortunately. There we go again. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Up again. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Dynamic entry. That's so much more health than me. It hurts. It hurts.
Huh.
Alright. Well.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst our... He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted a fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Right.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr.
Alright.
Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
Good.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Oh, man. Yep, he's a bit of a special case.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
No.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Oh, man. I was kind of interested to
Child
see the new
really
recruits.
dotes on his brother, but now he's got to ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
Covering up is the tough part.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side.
Alright.
Maybe. But he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait. Where's Tusser?
And also, like, the camera might be a little...
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, I'll mess with it a little bit. Oh, no, nope, it's definitely me, for sure. That side's the regular one. This side's the one that needs to go down some more. Look straight. Confirm it on here. Oh, that's fine. Alright, I'm just crazy.
Seems likely. Either way, let's head over there first.
Where'd that little bum go? Oh, he did not go towards the chasm. Actually, yeah, why not? Just go here. Alright. Is that him over there? Or that's some stranger. I don't know why they're making it seem like this is the first time I've been in the chasm. They did a whole quest line for this so I can go to Sumeru. Halt, the chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please. Oh, it's him. Yeah. You know me. I recognize. Time to go. Let's go! Recently transferred here. 2 months to get this. I don't remember you at all. But I guess we did save him. Sure, buddy. Sure. I don't remember him. Oh. Okay. Ah, look at all these harbingers. Harbingers. Yeah, not harbingers. They're just regular patooey. Okay, I guess I'll go on this side then.
Sir, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
How about you be quiet and let's leave?
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Hey, buddy!
like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Kites are really fun too.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'd be
of
lost
course,
too.
An analogy.
I would be so confused.
As they
too.
say, the marketplace too is a battlefield.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I
as
get
your
it.
sales manager
For sure.
here in Liyue, I demand
I
that you
definitely
obey my
understand
every
exactly what
order.
they're talking about.
A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Well, then, you know, they should try not to get fired. Fired! You know, because they'd be
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all.
sleeping
Time to try something else.
permanently.
Forget
For
it.
sure.
Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all,
for
a strong
decent
body
amount
is
of
the
time.
proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Well, what an honor.
I can't believe it.
Okay.
Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
You'll get frostbite.
Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that hurt. But I can do this.
Leave my space.
A little bit of this. Okay, okay. A little bit of this. Slowly building up my ability. Oh my god! Holy crap, I was about to die! Whoa, okay. I was not watching my health at all. They got shots for real.
Shines eternal. There is
I
no
gotta stop
escape.
playing. What are they using? Oh my lord. That is pain right there.
Fate is upon me.
Holy crap.
Riptide.
This one's well done.
Who's that guy? And the ice one too.
You need to hurry up.
Holy Bennett.
Get out of here.
My boy, good job. Mona, do your thing. Right, and you too. Tartaglia. Alright. Holy crap.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh god, there's more. Alright, this might be a bit dangerous, guys. Yeah, just by a smidge maybe. I might be a little terrified. This is why we prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Because stuff like this will happen. Let's just rack up on a few things. Okay.
No time to lose.
Try this again.
Yeah.
Now I know who I gotta be aware of. One at a time, and I gotta watch out for the ice guy, because that does way too much.
Went too far.
Alright, well, I guess you water now?
This should be fun.
Come on now. Right in.
No slacking off.
Now for the guy in the back.
Here's some time for a break here.
Now. Benny.
Get out of here!
My duty. This one's well done.
It was that guy. That guy hurt.
Roasting fry.
Shine down.
You're mine. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Alright. We're
Well,
not gonna talk
do you
about
all
that first
understand
half.
what I
That got
said earlier?
very...
Yes, sir.
Very close. very,
Excellent.
very dangerous.
And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
I tried to, then the little
Yikes, that's some
individual
terrible acting.
got away and snuck off.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
But what about...
That's a good answer,
don't you have
Tusser.
other family?
When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me. You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But...
Can I go? I
so
would like
busy,
to see
and
Snezhnaya.
we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't doesn't seem like the best place for kids. You should
It's
come
not.
along too, Traveler.
No.
This time, it's Tooser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Oh boy, look at my health. Well, before we head over there, let's get some food because that was a close call. But you know, my boy Benny was keeping me alive there. Excuse me. Auto cook it all. Cook it all. Can I buy foul around here? There should be like a general good there nearby. I think it's over. No, it's not. I passed this way back. It's over here. I'm too lazy to walk, so I'll teleport. Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of salt, wheat. I'm gonna have a few things of wheat. I might need it. A few things of tofu. Definitely tomatoes. For stuff like that. That needs fish. That needs flour. I could just like let the whole thing go. Let's stop at 70. Why did I make sugar? Nope. Oh, heck yeah. Give me all of it. I'm about to start getting a few ingredients. Look, I'm just stocking up, alright? Now let's take all of those recipes and learn them. Have a good use. Oh, look, I still have this pouch of stuff. I can go over here and see what I can do. Oh yeah, see, I can make a few more things now. I can make more of those. I can make some rice buns. Oh, cool. I can make some more jelly. Oh, that's why I was spamming sugar. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go and get more of those things then. Alright. Yeah, we'll just make more of these. Alright then. Auto cook. Thank you. just like a stamina one. I don't really want to make that. More of these though. Oh, that's where that stuff comes in that I found earlier. See, it was just fate. It was just fate. Oh wait, I messed up. I wasn't paying attention. I got cocky and I wasn't looking. Wow, that was a waste. Now this stuff sucks, I know, but I'm gonna need a few batches so that I don't die. Alright. I think that's a pretty decent amount. And I'm not gonna waste my health, well, the food I just made on that, so I'm just gonna go to a statue and get health back for all my people. And now I go and continue. Ugh, I know this place. I hate it here. I have occasionally passed by here a few times in my earlier stages of Genshin and adventuring, trying to fill up the map and whatnot. That guy over there, absolutely hate him. Why would you want to go over here though? This has something. This has to do some. Wow. This has to have something to do
Here
with
we are.
Mitochondria.
Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. What is this place? And
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude.
Ha!
But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Good thing I brought my health up, huh? Hydro. I have one Hydro, but knowing how this is like a little story quest, it probably will give me Tartaglia. So, oh wow, my party level's too low. Okay, we're gonna go in and face the danger.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Your little brother's not really that bright, is he? Okay, well, this looks really nice though. Hydro. Okay, that's cool. Ow! Alright. Oh, heck yeah, see? Big brain. I think I brought Mona. Wait, I'm not in the right direction, am I? Am I? Wait, now I'm... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess this works? Yes, he's gonna fill the water soon. Okay, cool. Water! Water! Water!
Oh, the door opened! Was that you?
Maybe.
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Mm-hmm. He was not waiting, he's gone. Also, that looks awesome in there.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Do we though?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Decided by destiny.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I was not aiming for him. I mean, my Hydro-Dendro mix seems to be working pretty well too. Wait a minute. I'm just lazy. Let's just... There we go. Wait a minute. There has to be a chest over here. Let's see. Fire! You little... Aha! No! Get back.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
Yeah,
You bet.
buddy.
Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Good job, little bro. Wow, what's all this then? Let me guess. How to follow it?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
Wait, what?
That's scary.
Oh. Oh, okay. Go, 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 go. I missed! No! Alright. We'll try that again. This is the splat sound. No, no, no. Gotta go fast.
Yeah,
no.
mistake.
I gotta wait now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, this thing's not ready. Alright then. It'd be so easy. Just
back together at last. You're not hurt,
Done.
are you two, sir?
Alright.
Hurt? No way. This was really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay, 60 is a really long time, though.
Alright. I'm already about to die, damn it. Alright, wake up, you guys. Let's do this.
60, 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
Alright, let's do this.
48.
Dang!
47,
Dang!
45. Are you guys okay?
Yeah,
What's all
yeah.
that crashing and banging?
Nothing
Don't
at all,
worry,
buddy.
It's all part of the surprise.
Yeah, 16.
Oh my god, there's more of them.
10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. Alright,
Okay.
15, 14, 13.
Benny? Mona? Oh god. Oh my god.
Give me another 10 seconds, too, sir. Still hiding.
Alright.
Huh. Now who's the cheater?
Hey, welcome to
10
the
seconds,
set.
that's it.
Stream's going pretty good.
10.
You actually pulled up at a pretty interesting part already.
7.
Oh, heck yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
I'm doing like a little bit of both. Mainly just like trying to grind out a few things. I'm running really low on like resin and stuff, so I'm kind of just like spamming quests and whatnot.
This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
I know, right, too, sir? It's great, buddy. Yeah.
He actually pulled it off! And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was
Well,
like
when it comes to other games, I do a few other games. So like
wonders if he'll be all right
Warframe,
after
Overwatch.
using the Valve Legacy
I
transformation
do some
again.
Fortnite. I'm doing Dying Light 2 and Genshin.
Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big,
There's like a few
I'd
others
sure
that
love to take
can be
one
played
home.
as well too.
you guys supposed
brother
to be
gone.
playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. I was
I like
so
to
excited
stream
that I
at
forgot all
least
about our game.
3 to 4 times a week.
Well, let's go look for him
That's
together,
how I try
okay?
to do it. I usually try to stream Monday through Thursday, unless like on Thursdays if I get like called in from my job, then Thursdays is kind of like a gamble sometimes. But most of the time I'm good.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the foul legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do.
I wouldn't
if
mind
Tuesday saw me
seeing a
like
few
this.
things of artwork.
Look at me.
I'm also
Deflated
an
as a
artist,
burst
so
balloon.
I love seeing other people's like art as well. Let's see, an idea, about the effort.
As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Oh yeah, I got
milking
you.
this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger.
I think I brought my tablet. Give me a minute.
Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it?
So yeah, if you are interested in joining my Discord that I have for like my local community, it is in my link tree that's in my bio on Twitch. You'll be able to check it out through there.
Quit the tough guy act already.
It's called the
You
Blue
need to see a
Community.
doctor right away, mister.
Very original. I know. Very original.
A fine suggestion, but first,
alright, let's see.
I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I guess they're lucky to have him. I
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure. You'll help me out, won't you?
Oh, right here. Hold on.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Link acting crazy.
That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser taught you that one, did he?
That's weird.
All right. Thank you.
Hold on. Let's try this instead. On Twitch. Yeah, I'll set it up right now.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
There we go. Alright. Alright. It should be up now.
Find him anywhere.
I made it like its
Where
own
did he
separate
go?
link, so it should be good now.
What? Why? Why would he leave without me? on purpose. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
Hold on. I made like a separate link for like the Discord itself. See if that works. If not, then I'll have to like mess with it some more in a little bit. Yeah, let's see this food. Your brother, keep company instead.
Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops' and look, it even has my name on it! You're really loving it. You bet! My brother is the best big brother ever!
I mean,
you had a tour of Lyra,
I guess he's all right.
You met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
Alright. Looks like that's all set. Now we gotta head to Leeway. Let's get a move on.
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers. But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
Right.
What?
Wait.
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name. What a strange twist of fate.
Okay. Had to check some on my tablet. About me, did he? Well, a pleasure meeting you too, sir.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Wait.
Time really flies when you're having fun.
That voice. Is that Jiraiya? I swear, that's Jiraiya. That's the English voice actor for Jiraiya. I swear that's what it sounds like.
I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
Sure.
Yeah! Pinky promise!
Yep.
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. It's a promise then.
Yep.
Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie, that was kinda sweet. Alright. That was alright.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
How's the stream been going on?
One other thing.
Almost
Don't
an
forget
hour.
our
That's
promise
crazy.
now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
Uh-huh.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends, till we meet again in Snezhnaya.
Alright, see you later, child. Alright. That quest is complete. Okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure I have like 2 more keys left. Yeah. Alright. I don't really know what hangout events do. Alright, we'll do this one other thing, and then we will get going. Alright, let's go back to the statue, because I need help!
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Okay. Alright, cool. What was I? Oh yeah, Leeway. No.
Feast your eyes on these super fresh meals.
18 and 6. Alright. Oh, it's still over there. Alright. I thought I had to like go back to the way. What the heck? Different from what it was before. Returning to the About your mansion. Yeah, no, you're not. I don't talk to you anymore. Tomorrow I'm heading off now. Definitely imposters. Definitely an imposter. You're too tired from her work. Sure. You saw her. That's our daughter. Like you, I guess more. Yeah. Right. I'll be patiently here waiting for the next day. So right now. The next day.
This work is simple, which is exact.
She was tired, went straight to her room to sleep. Then we got to make sure she wasn't in bed anymore. We tried looking everywhere for her around the search of the farm life. Yeah. Oh man. I'm very curious as to what the heck is happening. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Businessman, he is indeed in the tea house where he's wearing yada yada. If you want to find him, let's see. Sorry, I definitely like straight up pushed her. Hey there, my little buddy. Ramsey. Wait a minute. This is about the other thing. I don't want to do the other thing. That's it. Another strange process seeming with something she needs to ask you. Okay. Well. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? Oh wow, 2 hours. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave the stream here. I think I'm gonna just end off the stream here. Due to the fact that I am very hungry for starters, and I've been playing this for about 2 hours now. You know, we can definitely continue later. And if all goes well, then I'll be back here on Thursday. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll end it off here, and I hope you all have a good day.